Oh. I thought I was awake enough for this.
Do you need me to formulate the next plan?
I came up from Starskiff Haven
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
I'm just eavesdropping. Seems like I came at a bad time. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. The name's Helia. Just imagine I'm a street lamp. Barely even here. This is gonna go with that one.
I'm sorry, but Xianzhou's street lamps aren't in the habit of eavesdropping on conversations.
Are you sure about that?
I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
Oh, gosh. You don't have to be so mean.
He is a close friend. I've invited him along to bear witness. Please, treat him as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
Why not? Care to elaborate?
Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned.
She's gonna get mad.
Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
Another suitable candidate who does the video I hope for. I don't think she even wants to be the High Elder. I mean, I haven't actually done her, like, companion quest, so... Like, I think she has one. I don't know now. There's so many companion ones I haven't done. I think this is the third one I've done. I don't know her enough to even be able to say that. Shouldn't you ask Bailu herself about this?
Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
I mean, she was in my party for a while, but she wasn't really good as a healer. Finally, we can learn about Dan Heng's past. Should I keep this a secret from the others?
You've been spending too much time with March.
Have I? 'Cause, not really. I haven't leveled her up.
You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean.
So why weren't they?
But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The start skiff is ready. Let's go.
Oh, look at all these things I can pick up. I don't remember seeing these here before.
I came up from Starskiff Haven just to see...
This way?
Come on, roll.
Need your extractor cleaned?
The rumors are true. You really are back.
Who are you?
I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the Great Sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh, more advice, huh?
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately.
Looks like the Vidyadharas aren't big fans of yours. Are you here about the High Elder succession too?
I'm not surprised in the slightest. What does the Alchemy Commission want then?
Return to being a nameless. Stay out of the High Elder succession.
Who's to say he won't?
The Lafu Vidyadhara had finally recovered from Dan Feng's grievous sins, and were blessed with a compassionate and caring High Elder in Bailu. None of this was easy. Your return has stirred up resentment and ambition among the preceptors, and threatens our situation.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Should I change?
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
E part. Wait, should I wait? Oh.
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
Did he?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed.
Well, no wonder it's taking such a long time under her care. Sorry. I do like Bailu. I had such a hard time in the beginning.
But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
Yes, many, each with their own agenda in mind. Just a quick meeting, what's the big deal?
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Fong, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
Yes?
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
The other elders want to choose a new High Elder. But the Alchemy Commission hope that Violet can stay on as High Elder. General, what do you think about this? I'm gonna say, can you say both?
The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Fong, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Fong would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
Pretty bold of them. Seems reasonable.
Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara. Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation. These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bai Lu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The Healer Lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Fong's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy.
Very conservative. Very what in the world?
After Don Fong's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bai Lu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloudlands. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Anybody else? I mean, I guess that was just what's gonna happen anyway.
Let's be friends.
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
Receive divinity.
Do not fret.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Let's settle this.
Welcome, customers. Yeah!
This strength.
Jeez, he should heal himself.
Heaven surge. Quick! The consequences are
I
mine.
need that
to
one
bear.
thing. Oh, I haven't done this puzzle. Oh. Curse you.
Master Dan Heng, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere.
Yeah?
A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Videodora.
Wait. Master Dan Heng's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Videodora will never accept him.
It's okay, he's still nameless, so you know. He don't care. Oh, what? I'm fighting these regular looking people? Oh, and it's just him, and it's trial. Come on. Fine.
Heaven surge. Rise! The time to
You say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
grace. Awaken, Thorn Scales. World cleansing dragon.
As I expected, Don Feng, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Dan Heng.
They came from me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let's go.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
Well, let's go with what I have. Best. I guess it can give you a trial version, which is probably built better than mine. Gotta have a healer. Now, I was thinking about doing 2, but he's 60. I haven't been able to get him to 70 yet. Maybe I should just use him. But it's wind. Oh, I can use Pela. Yeah, okay. I know, she's 62, but she has a 5-star, light going on, so she's pretty good. Okay.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Everyone on the way here wanted to chat with Dan Heng. We met in Sesame on the way over.
Hello there. Long time no see. What are you doing here?
We were met by an assassin on the way over, miss.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Dan Heng, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
Huh. I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
So
Why
cute.
don't you take a look at you? Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail?
It materializes out of nowhere. I don't know why.
If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
Maybe.
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to prepare the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the Lawfu Vidyadhara.
Well, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu,
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
And a better healer. Then my brother claims that she's the better healer. I was like, I've never experienced that. If it wasn't for him, which I can't change at the moment, but Lilcha, I would not have been able to do this.
What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Lawfu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Dan Feng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Don Feng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea,
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
This feeling.
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge and the whole of Scale Gorge waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming. You! Who are you? Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
I'm made to be broken! I sent a storm.
Eternal sleep, the dead return!
Heaven surge. Break!
Ready for another?
Let's settle this.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Let's go. The strength.
Commencing sudden. How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Will the census us by the forest? Should we retreat?
If I'm their target, why would they come after Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go!
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge waterscape. Is that you, Danpeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
What is this? Is this a VR ghost?
These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Don Feng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process.
Hey, you're talking about her?
If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the ambrosial arbor seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou-Nitans and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
I heard that Dan Feng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Shenzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live! The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Dan Feng probably never told him the secret of the Transmutation Arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses.
Well, there's one look like that's right in front of me. Okay, why is this not working? Okay. Really? Well, that's just lame. Why have a party if you can't change them? Okay, fine. God, I don't have to get that close with him.
Another invisible assassin?
Let's make it quick. Careful! They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Rise!
Ready for another?
They sent a storm.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, God! I heard that. As if I didn't see the little watery looking.
cleansing dragon.
Why did this stay there? Stay there.
Rules
There we go.
are made to be broken. Heaven's surge. Break.
Grab the upper hand.
Receive divinity. You chose the wrong enemy.
Oh. Oh. Okay, R. Probably no more around. Oh, wait, there's one right there.
Grace.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Eternal sleep. The dead returns! This is our chance. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Commencing support. Ready for another?
I'll see you off. The strength. Let's settle this. Bloom.
Thanks for the support.
Repay.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Violet, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you? Our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Don Fong?
You got the wrong person. He's not Don Fong.
Why do you remain silent? Your Highness, you're still as cold and lonely as you ever were. Like the eternal ice on the Fong Hu. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Don Fong.
Oh, okay. Wait, no! You were just a mirage echo. I got tricked again.
Master Don Fong, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the Transmutation Arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
Your research? The key?
The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. Now, you have enlightened me.
Don Feng. What did he do?
Master Don Feng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Videodora to reproduce. My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of long blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon, isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Break! The consequences are mine to bear.
Really? I can't attack it? Oh, maybe I'm not close enough.
Rules are made to be broken! Heaven surge! Rise!
Ready for another?
The strength. Heaven surge. The consequences are mine to bear.
Who goes there?
Yeah, I don't know if it's after me. That was the wrong thing. No, I'm trying to do the R.
What a huge cloud song. Let's go. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Return!
Miss Violet, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus. Have you come here to condemn me?
Seems like none of the Mirage Echoes realize that you've already been reborn.
They're mere fragments stripped from the lives of the Vidyadhara.
I have never believed in the High Elder. You are unworthy of the condemnation you cite. Especially you, Miss Violet. You simply do not have the power of the High Elder, the power to summon the forces of nature. Why should I believe you are superior in any way to Master Don Fung? The Preceptors, our people, they think the High Elder is the Vidyadhara's only savior. Arrogant, illogical. Have you seen what merciful Medicus can do? The Vidyadhara already have the mental bodies. What they should pray for is the ability to reproduce like the Xianzhou need.
I know I should go with that one.
Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descendants. They can do what the High Elder cannot. One day you will come to know that I was right.
I never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plagues Author among their ranks.
It's you, Master Dongfeng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. You must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Dongfeng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my mortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloudy magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
Don't have to listen to him. Let's go.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawful. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dunhong, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Well, anybody with a person in a place of power will get that.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Enemy data secure. Snap markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Break.
We have the upper hand.
Rules are made to be broken.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Should done two. Kill one.
Much better.
Wait, there's someone over here. Oh, we weren't close enough, I guess. No! What? Okay.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Rise. Awaken, dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
This is our chance. Heaven surge. Break.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Am I supposed to? Oh. I don't have to worry about anything. Attacking? Oh, I see someone over there.
Let's go. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Commencing support.
I'll see you off.
Ready for another? Thanks for the support.
Nothing major.
Let's make it quick.
Enemy targets detected.
Receive divinity.
Do not fret.
Repay.
And there was another one.
Let's go.
Enemy data
I
secure.
can save you for that.
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Awaken Thorman Scales. World Cleansing Dragon.
Eternal sleep. The dead returns!
Heaven's Surge. Break! The consequences are mine to bear.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? I was so worried.
Yuan Li! Is that you? I thought something must have happened to you.
Hasn't it? If it's here?
It's me, Miss Bailu. I'm so sorry that I can't be your maid anymore. But I heard that a smart and talented replacement would be coming soon.
Why did you leave? Is the new maid name Twinshi? If I said that correctly.
Yes, I suppose you must have met her already. I hope she is more competent than I was. The preceptors are very fearful of you, Miss Bailu. They asked every maid to record your dreams and daily activities, and I did so at first. After a while, I felt that the preceptors were asking this not out of concern for you, but for some malevolent purpose. So I stopped.
Yuan Li, don't worry. I never told anyone about my dreams.
Good. Then I needn't worry. They'll be assigning me to a different job soon. I hope we have another chance to see each other one day.
Yes. So long. Let's keep going.
Rules are made to be broken. The strength. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Ready for another?
Let's settle this.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Enemy targets detected.
Let's settle this.
Oh, there's another one? Really?
Sent a storm. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
We have the upper hand.
Darn it.
Ready for another?
Oh, finally.
Enemy data secured. Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
No? You know what I'm gonna do?
Awaken Thorman Scales. World Cleansing Dragon.
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Grace. Let's make it quick. The strength. The consequences are mine to bear.
Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and him to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
It's been a very dangerous journey. It's a good thing we managed to escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins? None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Oh, I think we told Bailu that. I guess we didn't tell her.
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came for Mr. Dan Heng, but the ones we met in the ruins were coming for me instead.
Is she evil?
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed.
Meanie.
Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
I sent a storm.
Oh no! Why? Well, okay.
Search.
You don't look so good.
Lambs at the ready.
Okay, go do it.
The strength.
Let me tend your wounds.
Hey, you're supposed to attack him instead. Meanie.
I'm on guard.
The times are changed. Awaken, dormant scales.
World cleansing dragon.
The strength.
Am I too late?
What?
Did you bring reinforcements?
Time for the master. Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements.
Show no mercy. Lamps ablaze. Lamps! Forward!
I sent a storm.
Immortality means forever.
Need a doctor? Time to schwartz your prescription!
Not fret.
cleansing dragon.
Secret of the saints.
Follow my charge.
Here, this thunder.
I sent a storm.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
The strength.
A miracle.
Lance at the ready.
I sent a storm.
Merciful Medicus.
Show no mercy.
A foregone conclusion. Skip.
World cleansing dragon.
Conflict is pitiless.
Time to squeeze your prescription!
Not fret.
She doesn't heal enough.
There's no time to lose.
Here, this thunder. I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Secret of the saints.
I sent a storm.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Let me tend your wound!
Mine's stronger. Maybe. I mean,
Lance
he's
at the
not
ready.
weak against it, so maybe that's fine. Pretty sure though mine would have done like without.
Time to squeeze your prescription!
Not fret.
A pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We'll know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Genuine. I go no further.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realize they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Danheng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the fair.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of cloud hymn, as well as various life skills. Dunhong, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the preceptors and alchemy commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? Feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
Just height.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scalebridge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with cloud hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the eternal roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Sanfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
Non-Hunt belongs to the Astral Express. We should stay, but remember to write to us. I want to see this one, but I also want that one.
I do not seek to take Dan Heng away from you.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
Whoops.
I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
Anybody else? Oh, pleasure. That it? Someone with purple hair here around here? Maybe? Nope. I guess that's it. And you thought this video was over. What? No. This what? You know, you're looking at me. I wish the character would look at you. Anyway, bye, Lou. Meet your papa. Okay, maybe not. Maybe Big Brother? No? No? Okay, fine. Oh. Okay, so. Oh, this thing. I did get this one. By accident. I just did 10 pulls and I got it. Was not expecting to get it at all. Honestly, the one I'd want the most would be the one for him. Not that one, but for him. Anyway, I wanted to do a test to see which one is better. It's probably not the best one to go against, but this guy always gives me the most trouble, so let's do it. Oh.
Caution, do not be cowards.
How did I forget?
We're in trouble now.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Maybe 3 times?
Heaven surge. Break.
Ready for another?
I'll see you off.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Let's be friends.
Heaven surge. Rise.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Heaven surge. Break. The consequences are mine to bear.
Wait, where's the next closest one? I mean, I guess the other one sounds better, but they attack the same. Alright, no, HP is the same. That's not what I want. Oh, attack is more. Oh.
What is the clown song?
We're in trouble now. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Awaken, dormant scales. World-cleansing dragon. Heaven surge. Rise.
Ready for another?
Lower your weapon. Treasonous.
1,000 wonders to raise. Fight as one. Yeah.
Heaven surge. Break.
Well, I mean, that did go better, I think. Okay. Wait. Oh, something sparkly. Me? Only 10 pulls and I got it. This is weird. Okay, let's try for her. I stopped as soon as I got the one, so probably not gonna go well. Skip! Alright, go man. Yeah, right. Is she one of them? Oh yeah, she is. I got the new character! I'm not sure if I'll use her, but she's cute. And now I have the siblings. Do they have another sibling? Wait, oh, I don't actually. I did the story. So now Japard will show up on the Arrrgg threat, but I don't actually have him. Got that confused. Oh, two. Cook doesn't want to hang out with me. Fine. Payla knows she's valued. Rainbow! Wow, I've been so lucky on these limited banners. Not on the normal ones so much, but on the limited ones. And I still have stuff left. I'm not gonna do any more. Did I, like, finish her? Or they're like, do I need another? I You finished her! I C6'd her! Okay, I guess it's not C6, I guess it's CE. This sounds so weird. That's a good one. Oh, this one? What is this one? No one's using it? Wait, where did I have this one on before? I don't know. Maybe I just worked on it for no reason whatsoever. Can't remember what I had it on. Oh, maybe it was her. No, I don't remember. Well, since no one's using it. Recommended gear, let's just do it, I don't care. I'll have to take time to get used to how she works. I'll look into it. Oh, what's this? Did I open? Didn't I do all this? Oh, I forgot about her. Hey, how you doing? But where's her? Maybe the new one? Yeah, let's do the new one. Oh, wait, that was supposed to be equipped. There you go.
Old friends, meet yet again.